everything we know so far about ill. First-person survival horror games have intrigued gamers throughout the years for their spine-chilling gameplay and enigmatic storyline. Games like Resident Evil and Silent Hill have managed to garner recognition because of the experience they were able to provide gamers. Fans of the genre are in for a surprise, since Team CLOUT is all set to launch their new body horror game, Ill, in the near future. Unreal Engine 5 has been used to create Ill. The engine provides the environments, enemies, and fighting mechanisms with an uncannily lifelike feel. At the conclusion of the 2022 Future Game Show broadcast, the bizarre creatures of Ill from the trailer have left viewers in awe. So without further ado, let's find out what this game has in store for gamers. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thank you, and let's begin. What can we expect from this game? Even though there are a lot of intriguing horror games in development right now, Ill's gruesome plot and graphic design may help it stand out from the competition. Despite the new teaser, there is still not much known about Ill. However, as previously, the presentation is what matters most. The trailer depicts a barefooted person laboring over a filthy floor, body horror galore run down halls, and a protagonist brandishing a snappy pistol against something that calls for a bazooka. You'll encounter slithering caricatures of flesh in Ill, but they're also more complex than they appear. These monsters have the ability to change form in the middle of a battle, dividing and reorganizing their shattered piles of flesh into ever more horrifying shapes, forcing you to adjust your strategy as you go. This makes no excuses for the threats you may encounter, with a particular emphasis on dismemberment. Blow off heads, arms, and legs, and do anything else that is necessary to slow the animals down or that gives you the upper hand in the battle. To make room or a way out, you may even try dispersing the world around you. Managing ammo and supplies is a huge part of the experience, so you'll need to think strategically about when to press the trigger, especially when the portions you shot off may take on a life of their own. That being said, this is a survival horror game through and through. The most excellent strategy to use is stealth at first. It will be far preferable to start by remaining concealed so that you can assess the threat and make plans accordingly. However, despite the fact that the monsters you encounter may have numerous limbs and tentacles, this is a hard-hitting, direct horror thriller. It will be up to you to figure out what's actually going on, but you'll achieve that through a simple-to-follow plot that reveals the mysteries of both the protagonist and what's going on around him. All you have to do is stay alive while attempting to flee whatever invaded your reality. Although the exact location of Ill is unknown, it most closely resembles an Eastern European setting in Russia or the former Soviet Union. The incredibly realistic settings and models in Ill are made possible by the powerful Unreal Engine 5. Building realistic fantasy realms that cross the boundaries between fiction and reality is made more accessible by the new gaming engine. The new clip shows how far Unreal Engine 5 can push the components of horror games, despite Team CLOUT previously releasing amazing concept art and environmental shots for Ill. As of right now, the creators cannot specify exactly when or on what platform Ill will launch. It will be a while until the experience is fully playable. To continue funding the horror project, the creators continue to raise funds via Patreon. How does Ill compare to Resident Evil? Whereas Ill is still going through its development phase, comparing it with Resident Evil doesn't seem fair to either of the games. Although the game seems to be heavily inspired by the 1981 movie The Thing, it also exudes a similar vibe as Resident Evil. Both the games focus on elaborate dismantling of the human body and provide a similar eerie feel which resonates with the genre. But comparing a new game like Ill to an already established franchise doesn't seem right, because Resident Evil has had a time to evolve over a substantial period of time to where it stands today. To draw a proper comparison, it is better that we wait till Ill is released.
Hello? Oh, I'm so sorry. No, I didn't.
Marvelous verdict. Even though there are a lot of intriguing horror games in development right now, Ill's gruesome plot and graphic design may help it stand out from the competition. Dark corridors and twisted monsters in Ill could be a great temptation for fans of previous horror games to keep a close eye on the game's progress. Till then, please subscribe to our channel for more updates on Ill and many other games. And if you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks, everyone.
Shit.